Hello viewers, Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot. Let's take a look at Hope Hicks. Is she the woman who brings this president down? She's mentioned in the Mueller report. She's a former White House communications director. She's a former aide to Donald Trump, particularly during the 2016 campaign. What does she know? What has she told Mueller? What sort of cross-examination is she going to be under, and will she actually reveal something here that isn't already known? She will have a White House lawyer with her, and of course the testimony is behind closed doors. It won't be live. So let's have a look here. Hope Hicks, is she going to reveal something we don't already know? It's interesting because unlike Kellyanne Conway, Hope Hicks got out of the White House fairly early on. She was one of the Mueller's witnesses, the special counsel's witnesses, very early on as well. Hope Hicks. And of course all the underlying evidence in the Mueller report has not really been handed over, or some of it was handed over by Barr. In return for the House not proceeding with criminal contempt. Look, obviously he doesn't want to be charged with criminal contempt. Okay, so all right, so because he knows what he's doing is wrong. He knows that what he's doing is he couldn't win it, otherwise he wouldn't have backed down. Okay. Hope Hicks, is she going to reveal something we don't already know about Russia Gate, about Trump's relationship, particularly with Russia, ongoing communications while Trump has been president, is where I'm going. Is Hope Hicks going to reveal something that we don't already know about Donald Trump and Russia and others? Hope Hicks. Queen of Swords here. That's interesting. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, let's just see. That's the signifier card. That's somebody who's very strong communicator. I don't think that's Hicks. I think that could be the House and the cross-examination. Let's see what's challenging. The Ten of Cups. I get the feeling that Hicks got in too far. As I said, in relation to sorry, I just got a message then, it threw me off track. Compared to Kellyanne Conway, I feel that Hicks is actually quite worried, has always been quite anxious and worried about all of this. And it's suggesting that she has a wider concern about America. I know that's hard to believe, but we don't know much about Hope Hicks, do we? Let's keep going. Yeah. Okay, here is the loss here, the foundation of the reading. Hope Hicks feels that she's lost a great deal, and that's why she got out when she did. Of course, she's been dragged through the mud here. I don't think this is what she signed up for, because this is showing a reevaluation. This card particularly, the harvest is withering on the vine. This was not what she signed up for. I'm getting that quite clearly. And she, as a result, isolated herself. This is the Hermit card. I think out of all the players, I feel Hope Hicks was emotionally quite... I guess, felt that she'd lost a lot by being where she was at that particular time. I feel that's why she cooperated with Mueller. She wanted it behind her. Now, we've got the Lovers card here in the immediate future. The Lovers always comes forward to me when we talk about Trump and Russia. So this is deals being made. At this current time, though, she just wants her independence. This is the Nine of Pentacles, and this is somebody who has that enough resources, enough finances to look after herself. What is the atmosphere around, though? We've got the Three of Cups. So this is also money here, and this is also circles of support, and we've got deals. But we've got what was in the sky, I feel, is isolation, introspection. I feel she's seen things that she really didn't want to see. I feel that she was in over her head. Now we've got the sword of truth here in the hopes and fears. In some ways she's fearful, but in others I feel that Hope Hicks, is less, I guess, less intended in a nefarious sense than what some of the other players are in the White House. Okay, we've got the outcome card being the Three of Pentacles. This is dark money. This is teamwork, somebody working together to achieve something. What is that clarified by? That's the victory in 2016. And we've got endings and beginnings here. What's hidden from our view is the Ace of Cups here. So I feel that Hope Hicks, the Ace is a yes. I feel that she will be talking about and revealing information around Trump working with Russia, or the Trump campaign working with Russia, and this is the those that he was aligned with to win the 2016 election. She, I feel that there's going to be a woman who will be cross-examining her that will really try and get to the truth here. The foundation of the reading is that Hope Hicks has lost a great deal. She got in over her head. It wasn't what she signed up for. So potentially she'll be bringing forward more information about who worked with whom in relation to the 2016 election. That's where the action is in that testimony. Let's have a look here, because the Three of Pentacles is it's a monetary card. It's suggesting money. Let's have a look for a bit of clarity here. Does Hope Hicks have knowledge of any money that's changed hands? Hope Hicks has any knowledge of money changing hands between a foreign country and the Trump campaign or Trump White House? Does Hope Hicks have any knowledge of money changing hands here? The Fool card is talking about new beginnings. This is my Tarot of Mystic Spiral deck. And this Fool is somebody just about to walk off a cliff in this particular deck. The Fool is also a yes card. Let's keep going. The Knight of Swords here, bringing forward some kind of truth. And this is truth in battle. This was in her hopes and fears position as well. She does have some truth to bring forward. The Seven of Cups here, smoke screens. Okay, so it could be some hidden information around donations, around money, around the teamwork here that she might bring forward. She might also be questioned, cross-examined about the meeting that Don Jr. and Jared Kushner attended here, because this is a 3 card with Russia. What's hidden from our view is balance. So in some way she's going to bring forward some balance. I would, unlike Don Jr.'s testimony that we saw with the Senate, which really didn't yield very much, he was quite cocky, suggesting that he would never be charged with perjury. I feel that Hope Hicks is not like that. She's not in that league. She's actually been very rocked by all of this. She was in not what she signed up for. I feel that she has knowledge about those that work together and potentially for money. This Three of Pentacles is often dark money, my dark money card. She's very isolated, suggesting that she's probably cooperated quite substantially with Mueller. What's in the underlying evidence that the House hasn't seen here in regard to Hope Hicks. I feel there's going to be some fairly effective cross-examination, and we shouldn't write this off. Unlike the Don Jr. Appearance, Hope Hicks is going to be a very important witness for the Democrats in the House. So before we finish this, I don't want to read for too much longer. Let's ask if Don McGahn will end up testifying. Don McGahn, will he end up testifying before the House committee? The House committees, Don McGahn. I feel he also is, like Hope Hicks, has something real to offer here. Don McGahn, will he end up testifying? Yes, no. Don McGahn, will he end up testifying? Yes, no. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, it's unclear at this point in time. Well, this is in the past position. I'm going to do a 4-card reading like I did before, past, present, challenges and future. It's unclear. The Star of Hope is certainly, it's hopeful, but it's unclear at this point in time. Let's bring the laptop down at this present. Yeah, McGahn, like Hicks, is actually facing loss here. If he doesn't testify, again, very worried. If we could be a fly on the wall with these people, I feel that they understand the seriousness of this situation, particularly McGahn as a lawyer. What he's challenged by is loss here with 3 of Swords. That's his challenge, loss. McGahn loses. Either way, he loses. If he doesn't testify, he loses. If he testifies, he loses. Okay, this is a yes card in the future. This is a new beginning here. I feel that McGahn will eventually testify before the House. What's he going to lose? He's going to lose clients here. He tried to get out as early as he could, but unfortunately, he was there for the multiple cases that were outlined that could constitute or would constitute an indictment for obstruction of justice here. He's, as I said, he loses whether he does or whether he doesn't. He loses in the future. The Sword of Truth coming out, being prized open. Okay, so they're just going to keep working on Don McGahn until he actually appears. Trump. The Trump organisation, Trump the businessman, 10 of Pentacles here, dynastic wealth. This is the challenge here for McGahn. Okay, what he saw in relation to Trump the businessman here. Okay, so for McGahn, of course, whichever way he goes, he's not going to be able to move forward. He can't go backwards. He can't go back and change the past. And of course, the Chariot here, he was there at a very critical time. Some sort of abuse of power here and bullying. Okay, McGahn's right in the crosshairs, isn't he? He loses either way. That's how he's feeling at this present time. And we have Trump the businessman. Okay, this is the challenge for McGahn. What he saw, the stretching, the erosion of norms, the obstruction of justice, the relationship between Trump, the Trump organisation, Trump the businessman, etc. This is the challenge for McGahn. If he was to be cross-examined, that's what he would be worried about. He does want to go back in the past with the 6 of Cups, but unfortunately he can't. Now the King of Wands is what's hidden from our view, suggesting the lawmakers, the Congress will eventually, the courts, okay, so civil contempt, subpoenas, the courts are eventually, and the lawmakers are eventually going to win this battle and get McGahn in to testify. It's only a question of time. But under testimony, under cross-examination, the things that will bother and the things that will lose I guess the battle to try and cover up for this president is the president's financial ties, potentially with Russia, and we've got the Trump organisation here as well. So again, these are my tarot cards. These are it's tarot reading. These are my impressions. This isn't a news channel. This is a tarot channel, and all readings are for entertainment purposes only. But it's suggesting McGahn. It's just a question of time before McGahn testifies. He loses either way. And what is a real challenge for him are the Trump's financial ties with Russia. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Hope Hicks, Don McGahn, two key witnesses. Hope Hicks testifying on Wednesday, and as I said, only a question of time before McGahn does as well. Thank you for tuning in.